Well, I can't hear nothing. With everything on mute. What's going on?
At number one spot, I'm whooping ass on all timelines. You can't press me with your Jubilee-like designs. You just a Johnny Bravo, chest pumped out with a weak ass flow. Better call in Matt, cause Dave gotta go. I'm Black Bowden with the skin human flow, and you're a Dazzler with a nice light show. And yo, stop the beat, son. Oh!
Get Midnight Assassin on that.
That's when I wear. That's when I went hard on you clowns. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, do another one with Midnight Assassin on there.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me
Midnight Assassin. Oh, mama.
Oh man. Oh, this motherfucker be clowning, bro. Damn. Be clowning over there. Talking about this how Midnight Assassin be rapping. Woo! Man, I took ownership. Shit. I was like, yeah. Oh, we're live already. Oh man. You ain't tell me you went live.
It's L to the P to get it for the lady. You know you can't see me, but you gonna see me on this track though. It's L to the P and I'm blowing minds like I'm Black Canary. Busting all Bishop wannabes. Got that unity with my sister Shuri. My flow rap hard like Macari. So icy, call me killer. False that shade. I'm running this thing like a boss. Now let me slow down the tempo. You know that I'm the Mystic Knight of this flow. I'm leading y'all like I'm Monica Rambeau. You know. I'm a legend, rep for the Captain Carter, still whooping ass like the bottom Elastigirl, thick, incredible, multi-dimensional.
True.
I'm a mix of thunder and lightning, never quit attitude. I'm always fighting. Yes, I'm fighting. Now down.
Dave West.
Cause I'm L to the P and I broke this test. I'm
Watching all these Midnight Assassins.
What?
Big slams that I be casting on this song. And you know what? It was getting all alone.
I'm busting up your homes, call me Jessica Jones. I'm busting up your homes, call me Jessica Jones. I'm out.
Woo!
Oh. Hey, you selling my shit?
Y'all gonna need all 10 rings.
All 10 rings.
But I ain't got no skills, mother.
Let's rewind that right there.
Chat with rest in peace.
5 golden rings.
Like Wolverine.
With all 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Bars on them.
Switch the flow. Like Ant-Man, I'm going subatomic. Best in the game.
My comics.
I'm Nitro dropping bars. Faster than your average. So super
Sonic.
I'm Quicksilver on this
Somebody said
And in the comics.
Somebody said
Switch the flow. Is that all you got, Midnight Assassin? Block.
Well, I want to talk about Midnight Assassin like that all the time, man. Y'all want to talk all that smack about Midnight Assassin, man. Not gonna sit here and talk smack about Midnight Assassin.
The only
Let me get on the mic, man. Y'all made that whole cartoon up, man. Y'all made that up.
The only person on this channel that got more bars than me that I give props to is Charles Hazleton III. The rest of y'all beneath the P. Y'all beneath the J. You know what I'm saying? Let me play it again.
They crushes another one of your doomsday bots. Call me the shit starter. Shouts out to my girl Captain Carter. Ain't nobody game going harder. I got blood wind in my veins when the market came. I'm one that drove insane. The House of M crushing Batman and Bruce Wayne.
My Tims.
I'm going harder than Supreme Strange with this magic. I'm
rearrange the game. Watching me play above the rim. Not big, but rim. And they were my Tims. Blasting. Midnight Assassin.
to my core. Storm breaking motherfuckers like Thor.
Tonight ain't no sugar coating the spitting
Imagine,
like
right?
Odin.
I hate y'all.
And Rick Ross, Big Bossin.
Hate y'all. I'll keep talking.
I'm Big
Keep
Meech.
talking on that smack. I don't know what you oohing about.
Kings, queens, and pawns. I'm the Queen's Gambit. Who with the guns? I'm calling in Spawn and the Outcast. Celestial flow. Planets as we go. Monica Rambeau. Yo, she is sexy, right? One more, dog. One more. One more. They feel me in my human form. Thunder lightning like storm. Lines of rock hard. And grim. Call me Hank Prim. Like off. And ain't no secret in them. Oh! All the Marvel teams. Hey. Until a fucking meme. Remember, your weak ass flow. Feel me as we go. I got this pain. I'm bringing it to your brain. I'm going insane because that's what I do when I bring the pain. Anyways, y'all see, we already done had a little bit too much tonight. Anyways, yo, Charles Hazleton III, bring that intro.
Frankie J watching my comics, L to the P breaking down my comics with Midnight Assassin and David Wesley. My comics get stamped.
Yo, why am I small? Well, I guess I'll be small and still the show. Know what I'm saying? I'm stomping with the big dogs, pissing like a puppy. I'll start with the big dogs and piss like a puppy.
Anyway, that's right. We're gonna take over the show. It's gonna be a much better show. You over there talking that smack, acting like, oh, look at me, look what I can do. Oh, what? Yeah, I don't know what that is.
That's right, because you don't know how to work the controls, but I do. I can always put you in the background.
Yeah, gotta cut that out. All that talking that smack. You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep that to a minimum. Talk all that noise. Yeah, got to cut that out. You know what I'm saying? Bring back.
Anyway,
like snap. See how to snap that snip. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta bully back up. People try to take advantage of you know what I'm saying? You got to for yourself, you know what I'm saying? People want to say, hey, you gonna use that lunch money? Like, yeah, I'm gonna use my lunch money, man. That's why I got it, to buy lunch.
I just want to remind you of something. This is your hammer, and this is my hammer. I just want you to remember.
Ain't neither one of those my hammers. I ain't got no hammer. Well, man, talking about hammers and stuff. Shoot, Hamilton now. And Hamilton.
All right, man. So check this out. Let us stop messing around. We got a pretty good show for y'all tonight. The thumbnail says it all. We're gonna talk about Cobra Kai, not too much. We're gonna talk about this D3 Expo and all the Marvel movies that they are coming out with. Then Midnight Assassin gonna dress this House of the Dragon. Then we got She-Hulk, and we got some commercials from our sponsor and a little bit of Black Adam. Just a little bit of Black Adam. So before we start, Midnight Assassin, tell us how your weekend was.
I had a great weekend this week. What you asking me, man? What you asking me, bro?
Nothing. I'm trying to figure out how many people you bit on the neck, because one weekend you was way in New Orleans and y'all was with these vampires, the originals, and you don't call me at night no more. Like when the sun go down, you kind of just disappear off the map. So I'm just trying to figure out what's really going on.
Man, it's a lot going on, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff going on, and just like new experiences, great experiences, new people, great people out there and stuff. And yeah, it was a great time.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to figure out
What you
why
trying
you
to
got
figure?
ever since you came back from New Orleans, you've been wearing these shades. You don't want nobody to really see your eyes.
Man, you see my
So
eyes right there. You see them like right to the camera. You can see them.
you see my eyes? You see my eyes?
My
No,
eyes right
no,
there.
no.
See them right there.
Excuse me. Asian Blend sent in says, "Hey guys, can we send Midnight Assassin full design third with full screen standing?"
Ooh, there we go. There we go. That's it right there. That's that Thor chilling.
Bullet to the chest.
What?
Bullet to the chest.
What?
Bullet to the chest. No, stake to the heart.
He talking about some bullets to the chest. Nah, we ain't messing with bullets. But we got some steak. I like my steak medium rare.
No. Stake to your dead heart.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Undead heart. We got to talk about you and your vampirism. You know what I'm saying? I watched a couple of the original episodes this weekend just to familiarize myself with what was really going on down there in New Orleans.
Go back to steaks. You know, you can get like a filet mignon, and that's pretty tender as hell.
Yeah, but you don't eat filet mignon. You eat.
Yeah, you gotta do filet mignon, and then
because you a vampire. Interview with a vampire. So I got a question. Are you an underworld vampire or you a Twilight vampire?
Straight up underworld, bro.
Mm-hmm. Don't seem like it, because see, underworld would take off them shades, homie.
Sparkle and all.
But I'm gonna stop poking the bear because I don't want to get bit just yet. I like my life, my lighted society.
Look, I'm up here right behind you.
Anyways, all right. So check this out. Without spoiling, Cobra Kai, I'm just gonna throw some stuff up on the screen, okay? Because first we're gonna talk about Cobra Kai. Me and my family, we watched Cobra Kai the whole weekend. You know what I'm saying? As soon as it came out, we got a piece of it. All right, so this is what happened with this season. Yeah, go ahead and read that, Midnight Assassin. I know you can't read, but try to read.
Two dads going through a midlife crisis, accidentally starting a gang war. Gang.
Right, that's the whole synopsis of Cobra Kai. You know what I'm saying? Back when Jay started with Karate Kid. So with this gang war, it started out between Johnny and Daniel's son. And then in this season, Daniel's son decided, not Daniel's son, but Johnny decided he didn't want to be in the gang war no more because they got a new nemesis. I ain't gonna tell y'all who the nemesis is. I'm just gonna say that this nemesis to me was one of the best nemesis you could have. Next thing we put up on the screen, the two females in the show that are actually fighting. So yeah, the way they got this set up, yeah. Tori and Sam kind of is like Cammy and Chung Lee when they fight. This is a great show. Y'all need to check this out.
Is she kicking like 1,000 times?
Man, listen. When Sam lost the last one, you know, we knew she wasn't gonna lose, and they needed to cheat to lose in the last season, right? Because Sam got them moves. Sam got them kicks, baby. All right, so let's go with Ken and Ryu, which is Miguel and Robbie.
Oh, you got the blonde and the brunette.
Exactly. So up here, this is Miguel and Robbie, and they are actually now gonna be brothers in a way. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys. All I'm gonna say is you need to check it out. It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix. Let me put up my last one here.
Oh, again, a blonde and a brunette.
Right. So these two guys,
Sasuke and Naruto.
Listen. Both these guys was funny in there, but as I was watching the show with the family, right? The last 3 episodes, I was actually kind of calling out and narrating a little bit so they would know what was going on from the past and the present. And I said, as they was, because you know, in every show, they got to have the good guy get beat down. And I'm like, Johnny's a winner. He gonna make a comeback. Man, they beat this dude down. They beat him into the They beat him into the next dimension.
That's like part one.
Anyways, so in a nutshell, you're right, Real Revelation. You're in a nutshell. This show, Cobra Kai, I would give a 10 out of 10 every time because what they've done with Cobra Kai and the writers is something that a lot of shows can't do right now. What I mean by that is Cobra Kai has actually merged life. And what I mean by that is they got the guy that will never change, which is old school. They got the woke people. They got what's going on now. And they blended all in together perfectly. So I can't wait to see where they're gonna go with the next season. They have actually already got a contract for the next season. Stop poking me, man. All right, what's next? Y'all know why I'm doing most of the talking on the show? Because he was drunk the whole weekend. So
What are you talking about, man?
he was drunk the whole weekend, so he didn't get a lot of the subject. So D23. Let's talk about D23. So I didn't watch the whole thing. I went and got the ESPN highlights. All right, and hopefully y'all can hear this. So Disney, which is Marvel's talked about all the future shows that they had coming out in the D3 Expo. All right, so we're gonna give y'all if you haven't watched it, we're gonna watch a little bit of here. Let Midnight Assassin go crazy. Let's go ahead and start this thing. Did this month? That's Nick Fury getting off a spaceship, player.
You've been avoiding Earth. I have called for your help plenty of other times, and you've been pretty content to let those calls go straight to voicemail.
Yeah, well, this is different.
Wait, I can't hear nothing. What?
Oh.
Fury, we gotta be very careful now.
You're in no shape for this fight that lies before us. This is just the beginning.
This is my war alone. And I'm the last person standing between them and what they really want. And what is that?
Oh, it's gonna be a series. Oh, you know that's gonna be good. Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. D23 was hold on.
Yeah, you gotta cut that out.
D23 was off the chain. Yeah, Midnight Assassin. Yeah, let's go back to the comments before we talk D23.
Hey man, I ain't even what you talking about.
Midnight Assassin, you can't be doing all that drinking. Drinking is bad for your health. Nick Fury is rocking that beer. Hey, you got that right. That Nick Fury is rocking that beer. I'm about to go.
Yeah, Nick Fury, yeah.
My stuff like that. But anyways, let's put up on the screen, man. Let's talk about this D23 and what they got coming. All right. Let me get to this side. Hey, I ain't downloaded your sponsored videos yet because I suck. All right, so y'all already know we got Wakanda Forever, and that was very emotional for a lot of us. Then we got Ironheart, and let's talk about Ironheart just for a moment because that's what I do. So this guy over here, he's the funny. He keeps it light. He keeps everything. I'm the serious guy. We already know that Ironheart is going to get backlash. Number one is going to get backlash for one reason and one reason only.
Why's that?
Because the character is a person of color. Same thing is going on with Ariel and the mermaid. I mean, same thing. Yeah, we're gonna because she's a person of color. So Ironheart technically wasn't created until I think 2018, 2019. Fact checkers. Check the facts for me. Put it in the comments. I know Nick Greer and maybe Charles Hazleton III. They're gonna hit that up for us. But yeah, this is gonna receive backlash, and part of the Ironheart story will be started in Wakanda forever, from what I'm reading. But like I said, I look forward to seeing it. Then we got Quantumania. I was gonna put the trailer on the screen, but nah, I'm gonna leave it at that. This is what I'm gonna say. They got Kang in there, right? And Kang meets Scott Lang. He said, "Haven't I killed the Avengers before?"
Ooh.
And listen, y'all need to go out there and check that out because it's tight. Then
Is
we
it
got
the
Werewolf by Night.
Is it the same Kang?
Yep,
Ooh.
same Kang. Then we got Secret Invasion, which we just watched the trailer on that. Then we got Armor Wars. And with Armor Wars, I want to talk about my man Don Cheadle. Did I say Cheadle? Cheadle correctly.
Cheadle.
So Don Cheadle, something that came out on the internet, which people just thought it was important to be heard, but it's just saying that he's not under contract with Marvel anymore. But if you know anything, contracts don't mean anything no more. It's just about being in the movies and rocking and roll. So we just seen the trailer for Armor Wars. Who in there? War Machine, Don Cheadle, Rhodey. All right. We know he gonna be in Secret Invasion. And we also got Armor Wars, and we also know that he was in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, or Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
Do they got Clarence Howard from Another Dimension?
Who?
Clarence Howard?
I don't think they're gonna do that because with Terrence Howard, one of the reasons that they fell out is because Terrence Howard, rightfully so, thought he should be paid more than Robert Downey Jr.
But they could do that. They could do that like other dimension type thing, like
but again, all this we talk about has to do with money. The same thing with the X-Men, which is eating me up. The reason why we won't see the X-Men in the MCU is because they're owned by a different company.
Sony?
If they wasn't owned by a different company, the X-Men would already be in the MCU. So we're not going to see an X-Men movie anytime soon. And if y'all do notice that they never actually say the word mutant because Sony owns the rights to the word mutant. So we're not going to see
Sony don't make no movie.
Because if they make anything right now, they have to compete with Marvel, which that brings me to the next subject. Which brings what we was talking about a little bit earlier. And let me know in the comments what y'all think about this. I think that like Sony and Warner Brothers, since so Sony owns the rights to some Hulk, they own the right to Spider-Man, they own the right to X-Men. Warner Brothers owns the rights to DC, Superman, and some other characters, which I don't have all of them right now at the top of my head. You know, we can do internet homework and all that kind of stuff. But why not put out shows at the same time that Marvel puts out shows and see who get the most clout? Like we was talking earlier with, let's just say, what's that guy you like so much?
Goku.
No, the other guy, the one with the gun. It was Suicide Squad.
Oh, you talking about Peacemaker?
Peacemaker. Let's just say Peacemaker came out the same time that She-Hulk came out. Which one would get more screen time? Which one would get the same amount of screen time, but which one would get more people to actually watch it?
Peacemaker.
Right. So in other words, right, I understand how companies do stuff. We want to release stuff at the same time, but if you really want to annihilate your competition, this will be the time to do it. That's why they need to have me in this game, man. They need to have me in this game. I'm like, listen, the next Marvel show come out, Miss Marvel is not received well by certain parts of America. This is when not Disney, but Warner Brothers and Sony should have put out other shows to what's the word I'm looking for? To accommodate their audience. But what they're doing is, right, Sony and Warner Brothers, they're not putting out anything. Right now, Loki, Fantastic Four, Armor Wars, Secret Invasion, Werewolf by Night, Quantumanium, Ironheart, Wakanda Forever. We have She-Hulk. We got Miss Marvel. They are satisfying the comic book lovers.
Heck
And
yeah,
so-
man. We're ready for that Loki to come out, bro. Go ahead.
Anyway, so with D23, they had Loki season 2. All right.
Yes!
And they got a little light trail on that. Then they got Fantastic Four. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think we need another Fantastic Four. I think there's another team out there maybe we can play with.
But they keep beating that dead horse, bro. They keep changing it up.
Right. They need to just go ahead and pull Fantastic Four off the shelf. And we got plenty of other teams that we can deal with, like Sony and Deadpool. They attempted to do X Factor. You know, that's the kind of stuff they did. Disney need to talk with Sony and maybe do Spider-Man Sinister Six or Spider-Man team like they had back in the day when we was growing up. I mean, they got a lot of stuff they can do.
Spider-Man 3099.
Right. Fox owned the right to X-Men. They're taking breaks so folks aren't burnt out from them.
Dang, I could not get burnt out of X-Men though, man.
Don't Disney have rights of the X-Men? No, they don't. Real Revelation just hit it on the head. It's Fox. My fault, not Sony. Fox.
Oh, Fox. Okay, that's
right.
right.
And
Fox had the better Quicksilver.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you can get burnt out on the X-Men if X-Men are done right, because they have so many storylines that they can pull from the X-Men and make it work. I mean, they're X-Men.
They were doing it right when they started going back to like First Class and then kind of bringing it up. I was
like, they need.
Nah, you hate it. You hate
it. No. They need to go ahead and bring in like Miss M, Monet Say Cross, and just that family. Her family. Yeah, her family, her brother has to eat the bone marrow of other mutants in order to stay in our dimension. If he don't, then he goes to a dark dimension and they tear his body apart. So it's like you're looking at her brother as the bad guy, and he's not. Another thing with her brother is, right, her brother, I think, imprisoned her in a body.
He's the
name
of it. That he is.
Yeah, listen. Listen, they wrote a storyline with those guys that was off the chain.
You know what I'm saying? It's like him or me, bro. It's him. Like he got to go, bro. Like,
listen. and then House of M. House of M is on point for them to write and mess around with. I see right now where we kind of going with War Hulk. But with X-Men, they got a whole lot of storylines that they can actually write in and play around with it. We ain't even got to do just X-Men. We can do X Factor. We can do Excalibur. We can do, what's the other X team? There are a couple of them. Yeah, oh man, Age of Apocalypse. I mean, we still ain't seen Mr. Sinister in the true world. So
man, they ain't bring Morph back, man. I wanted them to bring Morph back.
Right. So with that being said,
in the same movie.
With that being said, just like Marvel right now, Disney is hitting us up with movies. They own the rights to certain parts of Marvel. They need to just go on ahead and start putting out some types of shows where they actually put some money into it. And I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna shut the F up. Midnight Assassin had some points back in the day that he said that the easier shows to make are the ones where you have the base level characters who don't have any superpowers, and you just got a good story behind it, because there you don't have any special effects, anything to put money into it. But now we see that if you put a little bit of money into these shows, they will make money. All right. And so that's why we kept getting the Batmans over and over in the street level characters, because they didn't have to put any money into special effects. Now is a different story. Special effects are cheaper, they're easier to make. We need to just go on ahead and implement them, and Sony has the money to do that. Just like Warner Brothers. So with Warner Brothers, just a caveat over to them. What I'm seeing right now, and for what I've been reading online, is they're putting all their eggs in the basket on Black Adam. If Black Adam is a success, then they're gonna go ahead and roll it. Which they should just go ahead and release the Flash also. But look, as I start watching trailers to the Flash kind of looks like Spider-Man No Way Home. You got like several different Flashes coming in and that kind of stuff. Anyways,
but yeah, man, let's not sleep on the fan based movies too, man. The fan made movies, man. I'm starting to see some of those come out, man. They pretty good, man. Shoot,
what fan based movies?
Like Dark Power Rangers? Shoot, man, that joint was good.
Anyways, with that being said, we're gonna go to cosplay of the day.
Because that stuff is fire.
Cosplay of the week. You got anything you want to say before we go to cosplay of the week there, Midnight Assassin?
Already said it.
All right.
I'm listening to Frankie J, watching my comics. L to the P, breaking down my comics with Midnight.
Welcome back to Cosplay of the Week, and this week's winner is and here are this week's nominees for Cosplay of the Week. Vote responsibly.
Listening to Frankie J, watching my comics. L to the P, breaking down my comics with Midnight Assassin and David Wesley. My comics get
Homelander, Kratos, and the Seven and the Addams Family got my vote. I don't even know how I'm at to toss a coin on that.
They did the whole 7.
The whole 7. You know how hard it is to get 7 people to do something?
I saw that Black Noir. I was like, oh man, yeah, they went all out. They got the whole 7 on there.
Yeah. So at 8:15 tonight, that video will post. Don't be afraid to vote on that and let us know, what you thought. And Nick Greer. So this was a very hard one, but the thing with Spiral was it was 4 people who mentioned Spiral, like creativity, this and that, versus there were some people who mentioned Starfire. There was only like 2 or 3, and then like maybe 2 that mentioned, I can't remember right now, but Spiral got the most attention because it was very creative. And then I had Dave Wesley come in. And then somebody wanted to know how Miss Marvel looked better than the actual Miss Marvel. I ain't gonna say who that person is. Midnight Assassin, it is your turn to discuss House of the Dragon.
Oh yeah, man. So I don't know if y'all keeping up with House of the Dragon right now, bro. But like we already in the 4th episode right now, and the stuff is getting crazy, bro. Like I'm already like, yo, what is going on? Like Princess Daenerys, she with Prince Daemon, who is the brother to the king. That's her father, bro. This dude moved in on her, bro. They started coupling, bro. It's that incest, bro. That's just crazy. It's like season 1, because he and she the niece, man. So they found out about it. One of the spies found out about it, reported it to the king's hand. The king's hand told the king, and then the king got mad because he's like, oh, you trying to like usurp me. You trying to usurp my successor because he the first king that's trying to name a woman as the next successor to the throne, the Iron Throne, over the seven kingdoms and stuff. So the stuff getting crazy right now because he didn't know he's gonna have a son. Now he got a son who everybody's used to the son being the true heir and stuff, but he's like, oh, I'm gonna make Princess Rhaenyra my successor because she's always wanted it her whole life, and I don't think I'm gonna have a son. Well, now he got a son, and so now the kingdom is split. And so a lot of them don't want a woman to be a leader, and some of them are okay with the woman being a leader and stuff, but it is a split down the middle right now, and everybody going to war and stuff, and so it's going crazy right now. So then the king tried to help out the brother because he was helping out another war, and this dude like went and won the war last season. So that's when he came back. He's like saying face in the kingdom, but he already got plans to do some dirty stuff, and Princess Rhaenyra was like caught up in the middle of it, but she was actually into it. And so when he was making moves on her, talking about the uncle man, he turned her down after he done like kissed up on her and stuff. Then she go back and she sleep with one of the knights that's watching the room. This dude put his life in danger because this old princess want to like sleep with her. I'm like, what's going on, man? Yo, this show is getting crazy now. Now we got to move on and find out what's gonna happen next because all these rumors is going around. They ain't rumors, they real stuff. But she lying, trying to keep safe face of what's going on. But then the dad, like the king, sharing more secrets about the kingdom and stuff, how to keep the Iron Throne going. So we about to find out more on the next episode. Make sure y'all catch that jump. And now, I don't know how many of y'all out there watching Rick and Morty, bro. Yo, they done brought Die Hard. They brought Die Hard back into the mix, bro. They did another Die Hard. They had some aliens. That's all they do is like Die Hards and stuff. So like Rick and Morty, they both stuck in a video game. And in the video game, it's like Roy the video game. I don't know if y'all watched the last video game. You actually run through a lifetime of like choices and stuff. And like you basically get graded on points like what you do in that life or something. You finish school, get a good job, go take over a company or whatever. But Rick, he actually goes in this game, he like goes off the grid and stuff, and everybody's like, oh my God, he's like breaking the game and stuff. So this particular time, Morty got split into a billion different pieces, and so everybody in the game is pretty much Morty, and then Rick is trying to convince them, like, look, you're in a game, but you gotta like break from the game in order to like, be able to like leave. But it's like he's convincing them, and they all think it's a religion or something because they're all like up under the game's control and stuff. So he spends the whole time convincing. Summer's outside. Summer's a sister. She's outside. The aliens from another planet are breaking in and trying to steal like the money or whatever the currency is from that arcade that they're in and stuff. So this whole war is going on, and that's where Summer comes in hard, and she's like, yippee-ki-yay, mother, whatever. And she's like, oh, she's killing off these aliens. This is when you get to see Summer actually like, get more like, I guess deadly. She's more lethal than she has been in the past because she's been just a regular teenage girl. Now she's actually like, getting used to space weapons, tactics and stuff. So she's actually a dangerous person now. So she's actually like holding off these aliens while Rick goes in there and tries to convince Morty to come out and stuff. So at the end, they all make it and stuff. They kill the aliens. Actually doesn't watch Die Hard because she's 17. She's like, a little girl. She's never heard the movie and stuff. She's only 17. But she tricks the alien and she's hiding out. He has the Die Hard of the book. She reads the book in the bathroom in the end and tapes the gun to the back of her back. And so she gives up her guns and stuff. And then she's like, oh, yeah, something about Hans Gruber or whatever. And then she takes the gun out. Boom, boom. Rick and Morty wake up. Boom, 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 boom. Shoot everybody. Everything's done. Die Hard, baby. Die Hard. But that's what the whole episode was about.
Great job, homie. Great job. Good Lord.
Appreciate you, bro. Man, make sure y'all check out that Rick and Morty, man. Oh, yeah, Dave for President.
All right. So before we get to superhero trivia, let's take a word from our sponsor.
Yeah, I did that on purpose. I can see through the mask the whole time. That's right. Anybody else want to talk smack about my potato salad with the raisins in it? Come on.
Yo, did you see when she hit that lady, bro? She hit that lady hard. If you look at it, it took
hard. Yeah.
The bar away from the lady. She was
hard.
Yeah, bro.
Right.
It was a pinata. What's that? Yo, play it one more time. She in the side of the head like that. It was hard.
I'm not gonna play it one more time.
Are you not gonna play it no more?
No.
You a hater, bro.
I definitely am. Anyways, let's move on because we only got 20 minutes left. So let's get to the next part of the show, which is Superhero Trivia. All right, as always with Superhero Trivia, we got 10 questions. Y'all got we got 10 questions, 40 choices, and only 10 right answers. 10 right answers. Let's see if you are a true blurred. Let's see if you know what you're talking about with the superhero world. So, Midnight Assassin, I see you over there trying to work controls. I'm over here trying to set up my side. If you want to go on ahead and do you see your stuff in there?
I'm looking. Well, I'm looking for.
I got it. Don't worry about it. You slow. All right, so we're gonna start with Midnight Assassin question first. Moving out with this. Go ahead and read it there, bro.
All right, the atmosphere processor set on LV-426 used for part of the final showdown between Ripley and the Queen and aliens was later repressed and reused in what superhero film? And these are your choices here. I'll say it again. The atmosphere processor set on LV-426 used for part of the final showdown between Ripley and the alien queen, and aliens was later redressed and reused in what superhero film? Was it A, Superman 4, The Quest for Peace, B, Batman, C, The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or D,
That's easy. Superman Quest for Peace. If that's what I do. All right, put your answers in the comments. Should we play music? Nick Grish, should we play music?
I can make music.
No, we don't want you to make music. Sorry. Answers to the thing. Please.
You said what?
Dude, this dude talking, man, and singing.
All right, we got all the answers in. All right, so the answer is Batman.
Batman.
Well, Real Revelation got that one.
Don't nobody like Batman. I definitely like Batman.
Yeah, people over here on the other side, they hate it.
Eat up. Anyways, moving on to the next question with the person who had the better slides. And y'all know we got a competition on slides. That was his ugly slide. Let me show y'all my slide. Who was Captain America's first sidekick? A, Falcon. B, Robin. C, Bucky Barnes. D, Spider-Man. Please put your answers in the comment section and we will let you know who got it right. Once the music starts playing, you got 10 to 15 seconds to get it right. To get it right. All right, I know that this was so easy for y'all. Let's see who got it right.
Oh, then we got Natty Smalls on the screen.
But book. All right. So it was Bucky Barnes. So everybody who answered got it right. Moving on to Midnight Assassins, raggedy display. Moving on.
See, in my display, you can still see me, and I appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying? So Jeff Goldblum's character, Grandmaster in Thor Ragnarok, has a brother. Who is he? I say again, Jeff Goldblum's character in Grandmaster in Thor Ragnarok has a brother. Who is he? Is it A, Korath the Pursuer, B, Tenlir Tivon, C, Ego the Living Planet, or D, Kraglin?
So we talking about one of the elders of the universe, which is the Grandmaster. So we would be looking at an elder. So we know Korath ain't one, and then Tenlir the Tivon. I don't even know who that dude is, but I know they ain't an elder. So let me get this beat going so y'all can answer the question. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. 20 seconds to answer the question. Get it right. Get it tight. All right. Well,
Yeah. Yeah.
all right. Time is up. Midnight Assassin.
Oh, Natty Small got that one. It's Tanner Lear Tivon.
For real? We're gonna put him up on
Yep.
the screen. I'm gonna go back
Yep.
to and look. Yeah, and definitely do a history thing. I think that'd be a part of my trying to get my channel views up. You know what I'm saying, son? I'm trying to get some views like Nick Greer, man, because Nick Greer be on this game, man. Nick Greer that's in here that month be dropping video after video on the evolution of characters. So if you haven't checked out Nick Greer's channel, please go check it out. All right, moving on to Frankie J's second question. Who is the turtle in The Last Ronin? A. Michelangelo, B. Donatello, C. Raphael, D. Leonardo. And then anybody listening, if you want to know what Dave Wesley is at, he submitted this question and these answers. So he called me this week and he's like, yo, put this on the show, bruh. Put this on the show. And where he is, he told us not to tell anybody where he is, but he will be attending the show sometime in the future. So 20 seconds. Let's go ahead and put the music on.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
West side, my comics, my comics, my comics, my comics. All right.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
So the answer to this question is A. Michelangelo. Everyone got it right. Natty Smalls, Real Revelation, and Nick Greer. You were all correct.
Man,
moving on.
Talking about that's one of my favorite stories, man. Ninja Turtles blood.
To Midnight Assassin's long question.
Anyway, this superhero television pilot was such a failure that it never actually aired, let alone got picked up for a series. 12 years after its failure, however, this superhero found redemption in the movie theater, bringing in over 1 billion worldwide. I say again, this superhero's television pilot was such a failure that it actually never actually aired, let alone got picked up for a series. 12 years after its failure, however, this superhero found redemption in the movie theater, bringing in over $1 billion worldwide. Is it A, Ant-Man, B, Aquaman, C, Wonder Woman, or D, Venom?
Television pilot. And we know it ain't Venom. We know it ain't Ant-Man. Wonder Woman, she had a show. So we know who we going with. Let's go ahead and let that beat drop. 20 seconds. Put your answers in the comments. Yeah. All right, time's up. Midnight Assassin.
The answer is Aquaman.
You know what I'm saying? A process of elimination. That's the only way I passed tests in school is multiple choice. I wasn't able to pass the test in school if it wasn't multiple choice. You know what I'm saying? Aquaman.
Yeah.
All right. All right, let's get Midnight Assassin's ugly thing off the screen. If y'all like Midnight Assassin stuff, let us know in the comments. If you like the J stuff, you know what I'm saying? Put in the comments the way the format is, not the questions, the format. Because we want y'all to decide on format. Because you know, this guy right here, he will argue with you all day long.
You know what I'm saying? When we talking and you can still see us talking, but the question's right there. Whereas like, you know, we disappear. Look, can't nobody see me. Can't nobody see my beautiful face.
Debuting in 1965, which superhero is also known as Goliath and Ronin? A, Michelangelo, B, Hawkeye, C, Black Widow, D, Black Man. That's supposed to be Blank Man, but it's Black Man. I got 20 seconds to answer this question.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all only get 15 seconds because Midnight Assassin wants to be seen. We'll let him be seen. All right, so the answer to this question is Hawkeye. Man, y'all on y'all game tonight, son. Dang. We gotta ask some harder questions, man. Because
see, I'll be in the class, like I'll be the one that get the answer wrong, but I'll look at everybody else and I change my answer and be like, yeah, B. Yeah, yeah, it's like everybody else. But
hold on, I got more questions. Oh no, there ain't more questions. All right, moving on. You ready?
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Oh, there, it's right there. All right, this actor had a co-starring role in both an MCU and a DCEU film in 2019. I say again, this actor had a co-starring role in both an MCU and a DCEU film in 2019.
Oh, that's so easy.
Was it A, Adam Brody?
No.
B, Annette Bening?
No.
Djimon Hounsou?
Yes.
Or Rune Temte? We'll go ahead and play that music.
No, because you ain't got no music. 20 seconds. All right, 15 seconds have rocked. Survey says
it is Djimon Hounsou. C.
I can't believe y'all ain't know that. You know what I'm saying? So it's Captain Marvel, and the Guardians of the Galaxy. He was in that, and then he played the Shazam, and he played the god Shazam. And this is a Shazam movie. And he also played in Constantine, and he also played in not Fast and the Furious, but what's that biker movie? Biker Boys. He's also been Amistad. Let me stop messing around.
You got the name.
Yeah, he's one of my all-time, I would say, favorite actors, like top 10. He in the game. All right. I don't even know if I want to put this question up here for y'all because it just seems so easy. Y'all is so smart. I'm about to go back to the drawing board. Yeah. Anyway, let's see if I can get y'all. Who is the Hulk's BFF?
Boo.
A, Betty Ross. B, Rick Jones. C, Tony Stark. D, Clark Kent. Or E, Midnight Assassin.
Or Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones.
Y'all got 15 whole seconds.
Who is Mike Jones coming? Who?
Bring in what you like, cause these games going tight. I got on the mic and I do it just right all night. Bring the raps, bring the bird, get the hit the game.
All right. So let's go ahead and read the question one more time. Stop playing, man. Stop playing.
Mike,
who is the Hulk's BFF?
Mike Jones coming.
A, Betty Ross. B, Rick Jones. C, Tony Stark. D, Clark Kent. And survey says B, Rick Jones. B, and the answer is Rick Jones. Right, I thought this would confuse a couple people, but if you're an actual comic book fan, you know that Rick Jones is one of the people that's been Hulk's friend from the beginning. And I just thought that was an amazing question. All right, moving on to Midnight Assassins. You got another question?
Yeah, I got another question. Do I got another question?
Nope.
Since you got my question.
I don't think I
got one. I got one with Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, it didn't get uploaded. So you're gonna ask it.
Man. Well, I'll go ahead and ask. So, all right, Michael Cera played the title role in Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Many of his co-stars had or would go on to play superheroes in the film. Which superhero did he not act alongside in that movie? I'll say it again. Michael Cera played the title role in Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Many of his co-stars had or would go on to play superheroes in films. Which superhero did he not act alongside with in that movie? A. Superman. B. Shazam. C. Captain Marvel. Or D. Human Torch.
What's the name again? Scott who?
Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Like, you remember that? Michael
Who's
Cera?
Scott Pilgrim versus the World? Who would that do?
Man, that jump was all about like comics and stuff. Like he had like powers and stuff. He was trying to get his girlfriend. He had to fight all his girlfriend's exes and stuff.
Right. I'm like Nick Greer. Shoot, we don't know anything about no Scott Pilgrim. You gonna name all these awesome shows and with some old raggedy dude named Scott Pilgrim. Hey, DJ, play the music.
You trying to like don't play on hating stuff, man. You don't know what you talking about, bro. I'm over here to tell you this stuff, bro. I'm sharing that truth with you, man. I'm spitting that hot fire. Hot fire back close, man. My 5 favorite rappers, man. Dylan. And Dylan.
Hey, y'all know I just be messing with Midnight Assassin. Truly, I be messing with him because he a clown. He messed with me worse off screen. On the real, he might be on me. I be having to hang up on him 3 times a week.
They don't believe you, bro. They don't believe you. You don't even believe you, bro.
Anyways, Midnight Assassin. What is the answer?
The answer is B. Shazam. So you had Superman, who was the same guy that plays what was it? Yeah, Adam. Like that. Yeah, no, was it Ant-Man? No, it's the Atom. Yeah, he plays the Atom. And Supergirl and stuff. And on what was it? What was that show? But he played the original Superman, like the original Superman, but the Return of Superman.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Okay, that guy. Yeah.
That's Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Play Ray Palmer. There you go. And then so he played in the movie. Then you had Captain Marvel as Brie Larson. She was his girlfriend. She was Scott Pilgrim's girlfriend. Then you had the Human Torch. That was Chris. Dang, how I'm forgetting these names, man. But he played Captain America. But he also played the Human Torch before he played Captain America. What was his name, Chris?
Hey man, will you get on with the point?
That I'm naming you. I'm telling you the answers right now. So the only person that wasn't in there was Shazam.
Hey,
he was not
speaking in your video. You need to get on with the point.
You a hater, bro. Shut up. You a hater. You a hater, bro.
All right, on to the last question.
There you go. Thank you, bro. Chris Evans. That's his name. Chris Evans. I don't know, man. I'm brain farting today. Chris Evans. He played the Human Torch. Then he ended up playing Captain America.
Well, most of us knew that. Which superhero grew up on the planet Tamaran? Tamaran. A. Raven. B. Martian Manhunter. C. Clark Kent. D. Starfire. Nick Gray, I know you wanted to put that picture of Starfire on there, but I couldn't. All right, I couldn't. I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. It was just in my conscience. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, which superhero grew up on the planet Tamaran? A. Raven. B. Martian Manhunter. C. Clark Kent. D. Starfire. Y'all got 15 seconds to answer this question as the beat drops.
Anybody see your face? Anybody see your face right now? Can't nobody see your face. You wish they could see your face right now. Can't nobody see your face. Nobody. The question is, you gotta read the question.
All right, that was 15 seconds. And survey says D. Nick Greer, Real Revelation got D. Nick Greer got Calandra, Starfire. He always got to be so extra with the scientific answer. That's what I'm talking about. You guys are correct. It is Starfire. All right. So with that being said, hold on. We gotta give props to Small. Nope, she didn't answer nothing. So let me get stuff off the screen. Let me get this stuff off the screen. All right. So I was gonna go into this last little part, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I think we're just gonna do I'm just gonna do a show later on because I kind of want to address this right here. I want to address this one right here. This kind of got me heated today, but I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it.
Why you gonna wait? Why you gonna wait? What's going on?
I'm gonna leave it. I think I'm gonna do a separate video without your ass.
I didn't even see the time.
Right.
Oh, you hating?
So, Midnight Assassin, you know, do your thing. Go ahead and close it out.
I don't even want.
Frankie J watching my comics, L to the P breaking down my comics with.
Should I let him close it out?
Yeah.
We'll wait. In the comments, should we let Midnight Assassin close this thing out? I knew it was going to be controversial. Exactly, Nick. Exactly. Oh, who wrote that?
Who wrote that? Who put that?
All right.
Why you?
So with that being said, we're gonna goon ahead and close this thing out. Midnight Assassin, you got exactly 15 seconds to close it out.
I'd just like to thank everybody.
Frankie J watching my comics, L to the P breaking down my comics with Midnight Assassin.